Discuss the salient features of the Harappan architecture.
The Harappan civilization, also known as the Indus Valley Civilization, is noted for its remarkable urban planning and architecture, which reflected a high degree of civic sense, organization, and technological advancement. The salient features of Harappan architecture can be discussed under the following heads.
1. Urban planning and town layout.
Grid pattern.
Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were laid out on a grid system. Streets ran at right angles, dividing the city into rectangular or square blocks.
Division of city.
The city was generally divided into two parts. Citadel, upper town, located on a raised platform, possibly for administrative and religious purposes. Lower town, contained residential and commercial buildings.
Standardized town planning.
The uniformity across sites suggests a centralized authority and common planning principles. Though, building materials and construction techniques.
Baked bricks.
The Harappans were among the earliest to use standardized baked bricks, usually 1:4 ratio, for construction.
Stone and mud bricks.
In some sites, like Kalibangan, mud bricks were used where baked bricks were less common.
Advanced drainage and water management.
Almost every house was connected to a well-planned drainage system with covered drains and inspection holes. Houses often had private bathrooms and soak pits. The presence of public wells and reservoirs shows an advanced understanding of water management. Teen. Public architecture.
The Great Bath, Mohenjo-daro.
One of the most iconic structures, built of baked bricks and bitumen for waterproofing, surrounded by galleries and changing rooms, likely used for ritual bathing.
Granaries.
Found at Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and Lothal. Massive structures with ventilated floors, indicating large-scale storage of grain.
Assembly halls or pillared halls.
Found at Mohenjo-daro, suggesting spaces for public gatherings or administration. 4. Domestic architecture.
Standardized housing design.
Houses were generally built around a central courtyard with rooms opening into it. Some had multiple stories and private wells.
Privacy and functionality.
Windows faced inner courtyards rather than streets. Separate areas were designated for bathing and cooking. 5. Fortifications and defensive structures.
City walls.
Most cities had fortified walls, possibly for defense or flood protection.
Gates and bastions.
Entrances were well defined with controlled access points. 6. Dockyards and industrial architecture.
Lothal dockyard.
A remarkable engineering feat, believed to be the world's earliest dockyard. Showed an understanding of tides and maritime trade.
Workshops and industrial areas.
Found near residential zones, including bead making, metalworking, and pottery workshops. 7. Standardization and uniformity.
The use of standardized brick sizes, measurements, and layouts across vast areas shows centralized control and shared cultural norms. This uniformity reflects a high level of bureaucratic organization and planning sophistication.
8. Absence of monumental architecture.
Unlike Mesopotamia or Egypt, the Harappans did not build large palaces, temples, or statues. Their architecture reflects utilitarian and civic priorities rather than glorification of rulers or deities.
In summary,
the Harappan architecture stands out for its: first, scientific town planning; second, advanced drainage and sanitation; third, use of standardized baked bricks; and fourth, functional, civic-oriented public buildings. It reflects a rational, well-organized urban culture, with an emphasis on collective welfare, hygiene, and planning, a hallmark of one of the world's earliest urban civilizations.
Thank you for watching.